So the third thing will help you to alter your mind, the prayer, the faith in the prayer, the meditation. That will do the alteration of the mind. But alteration of the heart, my dear friends, the willpower is there, here, not here. So alteration of the heart is possible only when you are doing the alteration of the SWOT. So turbocharging of the body, altering the SWOT and praying, having abundant faith towards your prayer. These are the three things I wanted to communicate through this movie. So with this starting point, I wanted to start this session. Hope you understand. Do you? Yeah, fine. At the same time, very risky hard work in the first session. We're all tired, so we'll go for. Now this is for you. I would like to illuminate upon the call center concept. Okay, as you could see, the concept of call center emerged in the recent years with the increasing volumes of business process outsourcing operations from developed countries to low-cost developing countries like India and China. Now with this statement we come to know that BPO means too much smart you are. You are one smart. Business process, I did not ask about expansion. BPO means not call center. One among the peripheral operations of BPO is call center. Now most of the people think that the other name of call center is BPO. No. My dear friends, business process outsourcing just means you acquire another person and you ask the person to do your functionalities of your business. Okay? Now Youth Corp is a training consultancy. I take about 15 VSBNs as my recruitees. I pay them about 10,000 per month. And out of those 15 VSBNs, now my responsibility, our VSB and Youth Corp. So VSB joins Youth Corp and you naturally become Youth Corpians after you join Youth Corp as VSBNs. So the responsibility of these 15 Youth Corpians is to go to all the arts colleges and make an awareness to the arts college students and make them feel special about themselves, that they can also do wonders in life. Virtually they have to motivate the arts college. Easy job, no? Very easy job. No? So going to all the arts colleges and having fun. Like you basically speak to lots of people, try to motivate them, make them get inspired and do plenty of groundwork. You need to speak better English first of all. You need to have the motivation first of all. You need to have the tempo first of all. And one arts college student will be smart enough to ask, listen, I am doing BSc Computer Science. Now, what is in store for me? How will this industry help me? Where can I get the job? No, you need to have an answer for that. So this is our responsibility. Okay? So, as a coordinator of all you 15 guys and girls, what I would do is I will give you a standard. The standard is very simple, my dear friends. I give 6 months time for you. By the end of 6 months, if you are concentrating for 5 arts colleges, out of those 5 arts colleges, by the end of 6 months, I should have at least 50 students placed in any of the company that they wish, or 50 students getting plunged into the business after all. Or I want at least 25 students to have a very good future or career kickstarter. So that's our objective. And you will get the resource whatever you want. You want some more people to go as a team along with you, I'll recruit some more 10 PSBNs. You want traveling arrangement to be made, we will hire and we will make a traveling cab so that we can travel along. You want a different set of, an informal way of training to be given to the students, I agree. I get the permission from the management of the college and I make you get inspired of it. You want the training sessions to be in the daytime during the academic schedule. I will do it as a coordinator talking to the management and make it possible. So virtually everything, whatever you ask will be given, but in 6 months the target has to be achieved. Now, what am I doing here? I have my responsibility delegated to the other people who are not belonging to Youth Corp. Right now you are all belonging to Youth Corp. So I give my responsibility to you. This is called as business process outsourcing. Okay? Now this is the meaning. Now where does call center come into business process outsourcing? Probably the biggest function that makes BPO a very profitable operation is call center. BPO operations le romba adhigama profit kodukkudiya or activity on the call center. Now we have Airtel mobiles at home, not at college. We have Airtel mobile, we have Airtel mobile, we have Hutch, we have Vodafone, BSNL, all that. We have spoken to the customer care executives. Right? We have spoken to the customer care executives. Who are those customer care executives? If you are holding an Airtel mobile, you speak to the customer care executive. Do you really think that the customer care executive belongs to Airtel? No. The person belongs to HCL, Hindustan Computers Limited. If you hold a BPL mobile, and you might have spoken to the call center executive of BPL mobile, I mean Hutch mobile, which is right now called as Vodafone. So you talk to the Vodafone call center executive. Do you really think that the call center executive who is answering your call is belonging to Vodafone? No. The person belongs to Accenture. You have BSNL, and the call center executives don't belong to BSNL. They belong to Videsh Sanchar Nigam Limited, BSNL. You have Reliance. Those people are not belonging to Reliance. The call center executives are not belonging to Reliance. They belong to iSoft Technologies of Calcutta. So whatever network you have, my dear friends, the call center executives who are answering your call are not belonging to that particular network you are holding. They are all outsourced people. They are all belonging to the companies like HCL, iSoft, Accenture, etc. And as a part of their responsibility, they answer the calls of the mobile holders of that particular network. That's all. This is called as call center concept. So you hire, maybe Youth Corp can have a call center. Like I hire some other people from some other company who is working, who are working for some other business operative levels. I hire them. I make an internal LAN network. I put about 15 to 20 telephone lines in a particular office, and I ask them to answer all the calls whichever comes on their way. That becomes my call center. Simple. But it is one among the business process outsourcing that Youth Corp does. So my dear friends, call center is one among the BPO operations. BPO, it's equal to call center. No. It's one among the peripheral functions of BPO. Call center is one among the peripheral functions of BPO. If you call yourself that you are a BPO executive, it doesn't mean that you are a person who puts on the headphone and answers the calls. No. Now a BPO executive earns more than a development software engineer. A BPO executive earns more than a person who gets into the IT solutions. A BPO executive earns more than a person who is involved into CAD/CAM and CATIA or ANSYS operations of any given mechanical core company. So all along, BPO is a big domain. It's a kingdom where you will find very established executives minting lots and lots of money than IT engineers, mechanical engineers, civil engineers, and whatever. Whoever it is. So understand this first. I just wanted to make this clear. So if you would like to, if someone comes here to VSB and asks, listen, how many people are interested to go for BPO? If you think that BPO is call center, you will not raise your hand. Irrespective of your interest, if you are interested towards call center, if you ask me, my dear friends, I will definitely stop all you people from going to call center. But as far as guys, gentlemen are concerned, I will be the first person to promote you to go to the call center. My goodness, the travel line is so smooth. You get into the call center office as a fresher. You answer calls, and while you are answering the calls, if your voice is good, and if you are troubleshooting about 10 customers' problems in a month, you are promoted. And if you are troubleshooting about 500 customers in a span of 3 months, you are becoming a leader of technical support. Now you have 50 people under your guidance and you become a team leader. And every 50, all the 50 people, and over the performance, if that person is getting the incentive, you'll get a share of it as a leader. It's like multi-level marketing. So when one person, say for example, if he's a leader and he belongs to his team, and if he's performing well and he's getting an incentive of about 1,500 per month, he will have a share of his own. So it's lucrative, at the same time vertical limit. is no longer available. You can go how much ever vertical you want. This is the biggest strength for call center executives, my dear friends. Now that is why the market leader in call center is 24/7. The second market leader is Sutherland Global Solutions. The third is Alsec Global Solutions. They are doing excellent job.